Hello everyone, you're watching SQL for data analysts and data scientists. Current topic for this lecture is a LEN function and how to execute it within SQL queries. And this is lecture number 15 in this series and given by myself, Shanaz Malik, and I'm a data scientist by profession. So let's directly go to the core of this lecture. So remember, the LEN function returns the length of the string passed to it. Okay, if string is null or null, if string is null, it returns null. And please note, trailing spaces at the end of the string is not included when calculating the length. However, leading spaces at the start of the string is included when calculating the length. And len function within SQL queries, and the syntax is as I'm showing you here. So basically, what you do is you pass the string, and the string can be within the column. So you pass that column or string to len, and then give it to select statement. So in select statement, we will give a column, okay, where we have a strings and string variable, and then that will len will take it, calculate the length of the variable within that column in a particular row, and then we pass it to select, and then uh, so it's going to be then from table, which means that wherever this string is, whichever column it is, we'll give the name of that table, and we can put also the where condition. Once we know the length of the string, we can use that information to select portions of it from either the start or end, and that can help us to generate more information, or I will show you how to use this len function in future lectures, and when we start going into intermediate and advanced level, and I will show you how this will be really useful. So just let's learn it, okay? And now to learn this, we have to open our Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, which I have been using to show you, all these tasks, all these queries. So for example, what I'm doing here, I'm using adventure work works 2014, and then what I'm doing, I'm selecting first name, middle name, last name from person.person table. Then I'm retrieving the length of the first name column, okay, returning the result as file of first name underscore length, and I'm doing same thing for middle name underscore length and last name underscore length. I'm doing all the same. What I do for the first name, I do it for the middle name and the last name column. So please read this, and if it doesn't make sense, just let me know. Now here is the beginning of the query. I'm selecting first name, middle name, last name. You know this. There's nothing new I'm doing. But then I'm passing. I'm creating one more column, whereby I'm requesting. I'm passing the first name column to my len, and within this first name will be strings at each row. So basically, I'm giving this column to len function. I'm saying as I need this now as first name underscore length. Okay, first name underscore length, and maybe I need to camel case it so that looks good. Okay, at and then it's from person.person, and where, for example, last name like a pattern. So I'm only looking for a patterns. I'm just put I don't need to put this condition, I can do it without it, but I'm just showing you guys how you guys can really make queries. So we are going to slow and steadily, for example, I start with select from table, putting some condition. I showed you various conditions. I'm going to then put more and more here, order by, group by, and so on. So we'll slowly move into advanced level. But when I execute this query, so what's happening? So I'm getting this first name column, that's this one, then middle name, that's this one, and then last name, and that's this one. Okay, but then I'm getting first name underscore length. Okay, the first name, this one, but the result in this is basically this first name. If you see underscore length, so I am actually getting the length of first name. So first name was this, so Syed, Syed. Okay, and it is 1 2 3 4, so it has 4 alphabets, and that's what you get. four characters. Okay, so four characters here, four characters, and if you see same name, for example, Kim here, three, you'll get three in the first. And what about the middle name? What about the middle name? Middle name here only E. There are no full stops, nothing after E, just E. So you're getting middle name as one. Okay, so when you pass middle name here, and that middle name is actually here is this one. So this is one. So you have character one. One. It's length of one. And what about last name? Okay, Abbas, Abbas, Abbas. These are five characters, so they are five here. Okay, and this and likewise it's everywhere. And if you see, for example, if you see R dot middle name here, so it has two because it is R, and dot is also considered, as a character here, so it's counting it as also, uh, you know, as a character. So but what about if you have null? Okay, then if you have null middle name, so that's what you get. So null gives you null. I have already, if you go into back into this lecture, I have clearly shown you on the slide. If you have null, you get null back. Okay, and for example, you get here Sam first name, it's three. Okay, and a null, and then you have a last name, and it's likewise. So this is the, and this is very useful, when you know the length of your string, or whatever value you have in that row, then you can start manipulating with it. Okay, you can start, for example, maybe I need the first alphabet of last name, and I can combine it with dot and first name. Okay, and then I have kind of last name as an alphabet, and I will put dot and create another field which will be kind of last name alphabet dot first name, or whatever. I will show you later on how to do all that manipulation, but at the moment just understand this is the way you use len function. Okay, this is the way you use len function. So with this, it's time to say that if you have liked this lecture, please subscribe, connect to my account if you haven't until now, and please hit the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I upload new videos, new lectures for all of you. And I hope to see all of you in my next video. Until then, I have to say thank you all for watching Data Analytics Professionals. Remember, sharing this video is caring, and caring for society, colleagues, and whosoever you love or care. Basically, I try to make this world, which is a now global village, a happy place. And I try to give as much as information I could share with you. So I share with you, you share with others, and that's the way we grow. That's the way we are kind of taking care of each other and sharing and caring about this beautiful planet and the people who are living with us. Thank you. With that, it's time to say goodbye.